Best family on YouTube. Good morning. It's a late one. It's 3 in the morning. Anyway, someone's got to do these. Good morning. Hopefully your week was great. I was sick the last 2 weeks, week and a half ish. So I'm fine. I was sick for the week. Yeah, this week was fun. Went to a bunch of things. I sat around and did videos and got those done. So anyone who's asking my upload schedule, I record them a week before anything happens. So I post these a week before. So yeah, if anyone's asking those, I record these a week before than anything else. So if it's when this is going up, it should be the 5th. Yeah, so this is around, yeah. So yeah, this should be around the 5th or something like that. So yeah, I post these a week before. So with that in mind, this week was fun. I mean, I sat around, did absolutely nothing. I was sick this entire week. Yeah. The way this is something that pops in my head, right? Every time I do these, it's more motivating, it's more uplifting. Most people like them, right? I think the last video that I did on this channel is, it's nice to be important, but important to be nice, that kind of thing. The way I do these, yeah, they're more motivating. They're my life kind of thing. Back in high school, there's this bunch of people that were always beating on me, picking on me, bullying me for 2 years. And I never went to my parents because, well, one, my dad would always go to the police, and they would always be like this whole, oh, you're a narc this, narc that. Like, I don't want that. It makes it worse. So my whole high school life isn't like the greatest. I mean, it is what it is. But you know what? I mean, I got through it. I flew by high school like it was nothing. I didn't need it. What did I learn? Absolutely squat nothing from it. I learned nothing. And that's just the real world, what my public school taught you is how to analyze people, how to read, and how to actually read people the way you should. That's what public school taught me. But now I'm like 20 something, right? I'm 20 something. So being 20 something, it's a whole different aspect of life, right? Different aspect, different mindset. Hanging out with, I just had this kid come up to me not even 2 days ago. He was like, dude, I like talking to adults. I'm like, you wanna know why? I was the same way. Same way talking to adults. Same way. I love picking their brains. I love talking to them because they have so much wisdom. And he's like, okay, what's the point? I was like, the point is wisdom comes with responsibilities. Responsibilities is wisdom. The more wise you are, the more ahead you are in life. And that's not always true. Not always. But most of the time, it's legitimately true. I mean, I surround myself with very, very wise people. You become who you surround yourself with. There's a quote that I live by: show me your friends, I'll show you your future. It's exactly that. By that, you stick with a bunch of alcoholics, you're going to become an alcoholic. If you stick around smokers, you're going to become a smoker. It's the same thing. So that's why I stick with people around my mindset, is because the more wise you get, the more wisdom comes your way. that's why I like hanging out with old people. I mean, sorry. I mean, I like picking your guys' brains and just taking everything that you guys have and just ripping it apart. When when kids come up to me and they're like, man, I want to do YouTube, I sit there and laugh because it takes a big person to do this. Sit here, talk to a camera. It's weird. The first 2 years of me doing this is just why it's weird. Vlogging? What is vlogging? You're vlogging your life. Okay, that's weird. But this is what I do. I mean, I do gaming, which the gaming channel is at like 1,050, I think, or something like that. Something not that crazy. But at the same time, that is insane. By the end of... yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to be taking too much estimates, but by the end of Christmas, I think I'll be around at 1,200. Maybe even 13 if I'm pushing it at 13. But 1,200 should be around the same number as I should be getting this month. But yeah. Anyway, back to what I was thinking of. So the quote that I've learned over the years, there's many. Being nice is the biggest thing. And having as many people as I have known and looked at, being nice is the biggest thing that you could ever do to someone. Being there, smiling, doing whatever, cracking a joke that's really not funny. Cracking jokes to someone makes their day, honestly. It's fun to hang around these people. I mean, wise people. I mean, it's fun. Because you learn a lot within hanging out with these people 24 hours. You learn a lot about their life. It's just different. I mean, different life, different things. But the one thing that I did learn over my life, I'm not going to say my age, because that's confidential. Most people know who I am. Please do not say it in the comments. Please, I don't want that. It's all confidential. If you know me in real life, please do not put my birthday or anything in the comments, please. I don't want that. Point aside. Okay. The one thing that I've learned over the years is just being nice. Like in the last vlog, it's important to be nice, but important. It's nice to be important, but important to be nice. That stuck with me the entire week. Why? Because it's honestly true. It's so true to be nice, but it's also important to be important. You kind of have two and two in hand. And I laugh at the people who say, I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. No. You have to have one or the other. You have to have both. If you're a lover, you're going to fight for your love, regardless of whoever it is. You're going to fight for the love of your life, whoever that may be, male, female, whoever the heck. At this point, there's so many genders, I cannot remember them, but if you're part of that community, I support you, do whatever you want. But the way that one of my friends said it is, if you're a lover, you gotta be a fighter. You gotta fight for the love. You gotta fight for the trust. You gotta fight every single day to see and or to believe and or to love this person. You gotta fight for it every single day. Every single day you gotta fight for it. Why? Because it's important to fight for your love of the significant other. I mean, I've seen it firsthand where marriages fall apart because the husband or wife don't love each other. When you don't have one or the other, the marriage is going to fall apart. The kids are going to realize that and go, Mom and Dad aren't loved. mom and dad aren't in a happy marriage, it's going to fall on the kids, and the kids are going to look at them and go, that's not what I want. I've seen this firsthand where I've looked at a lot of people's marriages and go, this is not a marriage. This is not a marriage. This is a happy marriage. This is blah, blah, blah. And that's what I did over the years of my life, is just looking at marriages and looking at people's lives and just analyzing it. That's what I did for many years. At a high school, I looked at people's marriages and go, I do not want this, I don't want that, I want this, I do not want to be like this person, so I started picking. And when I finally got smart, I stopped realizing. I realized one thing. It's okay to be single. It's okay, your time is going to come. It doesn't matter if everyone else is flying by you. Oh, this person's getting married. Oh, this person has a baby. Oh, this person has this, that, and the other. Okay, cool. They got a family. Cool. What you're doing is a trial run to be more successful. Maybe the trial run that you're in is a deep, deep spot where singleness, you wrestle with it. You don't like being single. Why? What's so wrong with it? You don't kind of carry someone else's issues, right? But when you do, it's more of a respect thing. You know, you have yours and you have its issues, whatever it is. Cat, dog, whatever it is. Whatever the person is that has animals, whoever the heck it is, you're going to have issues, regardless of the situation. But if there's a strong connection there that you feel and or something there that you've never felt before, that's how you know you've found someone special. I know it's a little different. Okay, I get it. The way that you go about that is you honor the person. You trust the person that you're with full-heartedly. You can't just sit there and just not trust the person. You have to have some kind of trust. You have to have some kind of self-confidence to go, okay, I absolutely love this person. Why? What's so special about said person, whoever said person is? What's so special about it? And then you go down the line going, okay, is that special? Does every other girl have this? What makes her stand out from 1 out of 7 billion people? What makes her set apart from 7 billion people? What makes her different? Honestly, only you can answer that question. Only you. Whoever's behind the camera. You can only answer that, not me. And that's my season, you know. I did this for so many years. Relationship advice, I've done it so many years. I've saved relationships. I've saved, not marriages, but I've helped them on the journey of helping them. You cannot help someone if they themselves do not want to help. You can't. You can give as much help as you want, but if they're not willing to change themselves, good luck trying to change them or helping them. You can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. You can't. Just saying. I mean, that's life. It's just the way life is. You can't change someone's appearance just because you don't like them. Why? As my nose is used. Why? Anyway, enough of this. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you got something out of this. I mean, I know it's a little bit of a rant, but it's still motivating. It's still up there and motivating. It's still uplifting. It's still loving. This is still raw. Raw. Raw footage, if you will. This is captured in 4K. Again, you guys will be seeing this November 5th. December 5th. yeah, tells you how crazy my mind is. December 5th is when you guys are going to see this. I record these a week before. So if it's December 5th, I think today is... Anyway, time... I don't care what time is. Yeah, I don't care. But you guys are seeing this December 5th. Okay? Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. No matter what you're doing, stay positive. Keep your head up and keep in your lane, because it doesn't matter who's passing you in life. You just gotta keep in your lane. Keep moving. Just keep moving forward. That's all you gotta do. I mean, stay in your lane. If someone crosses it, don't get mad. Don't cuss them out. Who cares? Their ticket, not yours. That's life. Do not care what anyone says and or does. It's not your responsibility. Stop taking someone else's responsibility. If it's a kid, okay, they're a grown adult. They're grown adults. Yeah, I get it. Oh, you don't have anything. Right. You gotta stop taking responsibility for someone else's actions when they're not yours. I get it. They're your blood. I get it. But you know what? They're still... I get it. They're still family. I get it. But sometimes family isn't family. Yeah, you guys have the same blood, but sometimes family doesn't feel like family. It doesn't. But sometimes family is the greatest thing in the world, depending on who you are. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.